I think the primary responsibility as for any security related incident or concern is the security information security departments. I think that because we're talking about medical devices and IoT devices, the nature of those engagements is more collaborative. They typically have biomed or clinical engineering involved in those processes. Of course, the network team is involved because you need to understand the network structure and architecture to be able to understand where could the ransomware propagate so that you can apply an effective segmentation policy. And honestly, there's always the need to have sponsorship from senior management to understand that this is important enough and needs to get the priority and funding. CISO and security as the lead, but other departments and senior management supporting them. Daniel, what do you think? You're the more optimistic between the two of us.
I think it will sadly get worse. I think we still have about a decade before medical devices come out of the box with the required security tooling needed to actually protect them, until they get out of the box and hospitals will start replacing the devices in their organizations. I think there's a lot of work to be done in the infrastructure that you don't need a solution like Cynerio. And I think till that happens, you're going to have more and more devices that are going to be end of life. I think now it's actually pretty clear. If somebody has a Windows XP device or a Windows 95 device on their network, they know it's bad. If they have a Windows 7 device, they know it's not great and needs to be handled. If they, in 3 years, when they have a Windows 10 device, they won't know if that's a Windows 10 device that's still under support or not under support. The line has become very blurry. And this makes it even more critical to have a solution that allows you to preemptively protect these devices, no matter if they're being patched or not.
Unfortunately, the cybersecurity industry has the tendency of being very reactive in general, right? You always hear about this huge hack that does a lot of damage. And after that, you see new regulation, you see more awareness, you see more budgets, more projects, etc. Despite having WannaCry happening and now the UHS hack and all those vulnerabilities that happen every couple of weeks, I hope that, given those attacks that were really bad, but did not have the magnitude of damage like the potential is, I'm hopeful that the industry takes that very seriously and already takes steps now, and I hope they will continue doing so, so that we don't have to wait till the next disaster to happen. I believe that this industry is really appreciates it needs a tailor-made solution that speaks their language, from the technical aspects of the huge amount of communication protocols that are unique to healthcare, to the different personas. We mentioned security, we mentioned biomed, compliance, risk. They all have very specific needs, and we believe that this is a deep enough space, and the requirements are unique enough to justify a specific solution. And we're seeing that with the engagements we're having with customers. They appreciate the fact we speak their language. They put their faith in us. So we want to continue and do so and complete our vision, which is to be the one-stop shop for healthcare IT security for hospitals.
I think we see the solution being focused on all the healthcare needs for IoT, IOMT, OT, and all their needs that are not the traditional IT or mobile devices needs. And I think there are quite a few needs that still need to be addressed. We've been addressing the really basics of them, which is inventory risks, and moved on to kind of adding the policy remediation, but there's still a lot of effort to be done. We've talked with hospitals which want to figure out how to actually prevent patients from connecting their personal devices into the Ethernet ports on the wall. And they can't do it right now because just managing the keys needed for that is not viable for them. There's logs that need to be handled on medical devices. There so many actual update management, and so many different needs that need to be handled there. And I see us just helping organizations build up the processes that they need for these devices, both medical and IoT, that they do not have nowadays. And part of that is providing for them the product that will allow them to build those processes up.